24. My faithful few. Here they come. Here comes Jimmy. Seams, serge, and press to back. So out seams, your side seams. So you're just 1/2 inch serge together, press to the back. You're gonna be kind of thick down here where all this stuff comes in. So just, you know, sort of guide it through because it's going to want to like jump a little bit right at that edge perhaps. And then when we press it towards the back, because it's not, you'll be fighting everything to get it to go towards the front. Then you're ready for step 25, attach patch pockets. So you've got 2 pieces that look like this. They're square-ish with some notches, 3 notches, 3 notches, and then 2 notches. So these 2 notches that are about 1 inch away are your top, like that's the hem. So that's how you know which is the top and which is the bottom of this guy. So it says, first create pleats in top and bottom of each pocket. Bring notches together, right sides together. Stitch from the notches parallel to the fold the following amounts. Okay, so you've got 3 notches. One is like in the center, so that 1 notch hits right on the fold, and then you bring the 2 outside ones together, and you're just gonna stitch down. 2 inches down from the top and 1/2 inch from the bottom. Okay, so here's my top. I'm together. Notches are together. How much is 2 inches? That's 1 inch. That's 2. So we're going to back stitch, and we're going to back stitch. So it's like a stitched down pleat. I had 2. And then the bottom is just 1/2 inch. Then press them. So you're kind of making like an inverted box pleat here. So you're just going to smash it so that you've got an even amount on both sides, bringing that center notch that was on your fold sort of down to the stitching. So press it like that, then serge across the top edge. So we can a 1/4 inch allowance at the edge of this pocket everywhere else. So I'm just doing a 1/4 inch. Just a couple of quick little stitches, of course, and we'll do a top stitch across to hold that hem in place.
No, I'm seeing. I am sure his head. Right. Yeah. Dark.
Press under everything else.
And the surgeon. No, can we not? I'm literally gonna cry. Extra foodie room. Oh, yeah.
Well, him.
Should I try to do something like design? Should I try to do something like design?
You have some marks on your pattern. There's a couple of, let's see, are those, what are those? Those look like fronts? Yes, indeed. So, thank you. That's for like the patch pocket placement. Right there, isn't it? All right. Now, the placement of this mark, I'm on the wrong side right now, but it's sort of under the pocket bag. Like once you get it and you're at this spot, you'll see that the pocket bag, if it's allowed to hang down, will kind of cover it. And so what we could do if we're not careful is stitch through some of the pocket bag when we're applying this patch pocket. But we would prefer not to do that. So just kind of fold that out of the way. And then you'll be good to go. Ideally, this pleat aligns with your side seam. And ideally, we are not too long here. So we've got our hem that still needs to happen. So yeah, we'll be clear of the hem. If somehow you've gotten it like positioned wrong, it could interfere with one of those. So just make sure you're pressed well at the side. Get this guy positioned. And he gets, what do you think? Edge stitched and 1/4 inch top stitched, of course, in place. I only stitched, you know, 1/4 inch in, or even, you know, then I'd have all this flapping around. Even if I had a bigger seam allowance, it wouldn't be ideal. So usually you want to think about, at the minimum, edge stitching a patch pocket down. Sometimes on like really nice coats, you might see a patch pocket where you don't see the stitching at all. And they've gone to great lengths either to get in there in a special way by machine, or they've done it by hand. So, and at that point the pocket's probably lined and everything. Make sure that all that stuff at the corners gets turned in and caught well so that we don't have anybody peeking out. See, like that, I'm gonna push it in there. Thank you, Sarah. And then I'll make another pass, 1/4 of an inch inside that. And then I can do the other one. Yay! So 2 pockets. Hopefully they both come out looking the same, symmetrical. And after that, we do the inseams. And then the crotch seams. And then we're ready for waistbands. So that'll be next week. I strongly encourage you guys to get to the point of side seams being done if you're not there yet over the weekend. I'm very concerned about the folks who haven't even cut out yet. You've had plenty of time, and it's not helping you on these progress pop quizzes that we're doing. I don't like it when I don't see progress being made between classes. If you think about it, like we had some serger backup with the knit hoodies. We're gonna have some buttonhole backup here pretty soon. So you need to plan ahead. Okay, there's one.